There we go. I don't know why that keeps happening. Talk about unreliability. Anyways, how's it going, guys? A name changer? What? Hold on. Hold on. So wait. Oh yeah, Thomas, you talked about that earlier. Hopefully you can get a new TV soon. Like, I know that's got to be annoying to see that line in the bottom there constantly. I used to have a 16 by 10 monitor a long time ago that had a not only did it have a dead pixel problem, but it also had a problem where the backlight would go out sometimes. And it wasn't an old monitor at the time, but that continued to happen. And I had to deal with that for a long ass time. Until it eventually ended up dying on me permanently, and I said, fuck it, let's get a new monitor. But for a good while there, that was my life. Was reading the this email I got from Twitch about them rebranding Twitch Prime to Prime Gaming. Yeah, I'm just like, what? So they're rebranding it to Prime Gaming. I don't. All right, sure, Twitch. But you do what you got to do. You do what you got to do, I guess. Go into Best Buy, ask for a free TV, and walk out with TV. I mean, I was going to say that would never work, but then I thought about those Astros I got. Those Astros I got for free. Maybe it's not such a far-fetched idea. Just remember to never go back. I think I went back once, but she wasn't there. So either she quit or maybe she did get fired from that. I don't know. I'm hoping it's the former and not the latter. Listen, I didn't know, okay? I did the earnest customer thing of going up to the cashier and laying those fucking things right on the belt to get, you know, ringed up for the cashier. I did the earnest thing. She just didn't follow through. She just didn't follow through. I want to believe that she was promoted after working extra hard. Just one would hope. Like, it was not my intention to make her lose her job at all. See, standard radar not displayed during intrusion mode. We'll do standard radar. That type 1 is for novices. I'm not a novice. I'm a pro. Pro gamer status right here, guys. Raikou, you're a monster. So I'm hoping this thing doesn't break based on how I'm playing it. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed that this thing holds up the entire way through.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
I think this thing came out in 2004. I believe I was... What was I, a sophomore? A junior in high school?
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the pause button and then the A button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the pause button and then the A button to receive the call. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear.
I like how it's the subtitles say start button, but he says pause button.
Okay, I'm ready.
They had to be a bit more vague about the button, considering the controller that you were using at the time. They did record. They re-recorded all the lines for the game, though. Like, this wasn't just a simple like new skin on the game with the same voice lines. They re-recorded everything. They brought back most of the voice actors from the first game. There have been a couple of changes. Look at that sexy underwater walk. Look at that. Cue the Pink Panther theme song. Back when Kojima made games I wanted to play. Are you saying you didn't care for Metal Gear Solid 5, Raikou? Is that what you're saying? Notice how I didn't talk about Death Stranding. I'm pretty sure this thing is using like a modified version of the MGS2 engine, because obviously they were making they came out with Metal Gear Solid 3, right? But the GameCube being a more powerful console than the PS2, not by a lot, but enough to add additional like graphical features to the game that wouldn't be done on the PS2, or wouldn't be possible. Yes, the GameCube was more powerful than the PS2. That was an error. That wasn't me making a mistake. The GameCube was more powerful than the PS2. A Nintendo console was actually the second most powerful console of that generation. If you can believe that. This might not go well because I need to get the gun.
Who's there?
And I got, oh shit, I got footprints. They're gonna see that. They're gonna see the footprints.
Huh?
See? You saw it. Just come over here. I'm just gonna hide behind this forklift forever. I'm stuck behind this forklift forever, guys. And all the enemy behaviors in this game operate similar to that of what they do in MGS2. I gotta beat his ass. I gotta beat his ass.
Who's that?
It's the enemy. I need.
I gotta beat him up. Oh, he got back up so fast. He got back up so fast. He got disturbed when he was knocked out. Okay, here we go. Now we're good. That guy's gonna wake up real soon. Let me get this gun and get out of here. We out. I think we're not out. Okay, now we out. Like the PS2 Slim, I wish they had released a PS3 Pro like that, or PS4 Pro like that. I mean, it would have been nice, but I know why they didn't. And the PS3, we don't talk about how that went. We know how that went. The intro was so dramatic. It was so dramatic. I still have my PS2, but the disc drive, that needs some fixing. Like, you'll hit the eject button and then it'll like partially pop out, then you have to pull the drive out
It's Snake.
and put the disc in, and then it'll go back in automatically just fine, but trying to get it out, you have to kind of manually do it.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy. I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot.
Drive still works, still reads the discs, but
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake.
putting a disc
All of the
in,
genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
it ain't easy.
I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
A Hind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention.
Is he holding those upside down?
Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly Hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you two yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual...
Also, yes, that is the same voice actor for Mei Ling, just without the
radar system.
without the accent.
Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so... cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
What's this? I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake? But I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so frank.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
It does, doesn't it? Well, let's get to know each other better. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome
I think that was the case as well, Raikou.
Of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First,
also Naomi's accent was also dropped as well.
Look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists.
Why did I stop playing the OG version? I finished the OG version last week.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movement.
Yeah, I finished up the OG version last week, and I was like,
anytime you want.
and I told people, I was debating if I should play the Twin Snakes version as well. They said,
Seriously, Snake.
or when I should play it,
Back you up, so
and they said I should do it after I finish the OG version. So
I'm
here
also
we are.
in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to save your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
No, but see, Thomas, that wouldn't be possible, right? Because Snake couldn't have kids. Him being a clone and all.
There's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
Yeah, I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
What about the air duct near the door?
One sentry on the left, and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
There should also be a duct
Pineapples.
on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Zero chance of babies. Oh man, those spotlights are a little harder to see on this game. They're not quite as defined as they are in the OG version. And they had like all the particle effects of the snow. There's a guard right there. He's probably gonna see me because he's right there. I knew it. It's just my luck. I'll hide here. You'll never catch me. Never take me alive. Haha. Wait, that's the wrong button to punch. I forgot to play this stupid game. Forgot to play this game. I have too many buttons now. Ow. That guy's just hanging out back there. All right, I'm bleeding. I know the aiming. The aiming is straight up pulled from MGS2. You have to hold like 3 buttons to actually aim in first person to shoot somebody. It's dumb. And let's say I go into first person. I have to hold the Z button, hold the button to shoot the gun, to aim it. And then, for example, if I want to lean around corners, I have to hit the triggers, left or right triggers. Or if I want to stand on my tiptoes, I have to hold both triggers. So I'm basically clawing the controller to shoot. Played MGS2 as an 11-year-old kid. Listen, I played MGS1 as a 9-year-old kid. Like, my family, they trusted me enough to know that I was okay with playing violent video games at a young age. There were no restrictions on that for me. Like, I played Mortal Kombat when I was 6.
Huh? What's that?
What's that?
A surveillance camera.
Ooh, that. I almost got spotted because it took too long on that cutscene. Oh, I got him. Headshot, baby. Let's go. Had to leave my shot, but I got him. Never got an MGS. I was a Nintendo kid, Nintendo 64 kid when I was 6 years old. So it was MGS 2, 3, and 4 before Peace Walker and Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain. I didn't really have a preference on consoles when I was a kid. I still don't to this day. I was very console agnostic. I played the games I wanted to play on the platform that had them. To be fair, I kind of had every console when I was spoiled in that regard. I had nearly every console when I was a kid. And it made a lot of my friends jealous because they knew if something new was coming out, there was a good chance that I had it and they couldn't get it. And there was a bit of pride to that. How's it going, Mika?
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a boot camp instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement.
Hold on a sec, guys.
Just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Mika, you're still sick? You got your antibiotics and all that stuff from the doctor to help you get better? I'm assuming so.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
Oh, they just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah, and they say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
This cutscene actually changes based on a number of factors as well. That little bit there when he talks about the intruder, like, depending on what you do in the beginning and how fast you get here, that bit may never happen. I always found that to be interesting. Wait, Mika, I thought they confirmed that you didn't have it already. Or am I just misremembering that? You're just gonna tell me how to do the thing, Colonel. I don't want to hear it. I know how to do the thing. I already know how to do the thing. On your tiptoes. Got 'ems. This could go poorly for me. Oh, boy, run, run, run. Oh, yeah. I don't have to go all the way around. I could just... That's all I gotta do. They're gonna shove a thingy up your nose. You gotta figure out if you got the thing. The C word that I can't talk about on YouTube. It's still a thing, Raikou. When are they going to announce a black PlayStation 5 version? There's rumors that might happen. There were some rumors going around because people have found in the manufacturing facility they saw a black DualSense controller. Which led them to believe that a potentially all-black PS5 might happen, which is great because I really do not like that two-tone white and black design. I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't need it. Oh, yeah, rations in here. Oh, hey, a ration. There was some news going around saying that the plates on the sides were interchangeable. You could take those off and put different ones on or something. All rumors, speculation. All rumors of speculation, but interesting nonetheless.
Kind of damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy. That woman is built all right.
He can't even wash his hands. Disgusting. I don't care if he was wearing gloves. You wash your damn hands. I hope you can so you can put on straight plates. They're all going to be curved like that, Mika. You get that nice concave design of the Xbox 360. I'm doing all right. A little tired. I didn't get a hell of a lot of sleep last night, unfortunately. But I'm good. I finished up a script for a video that I think might be way too long, but we'll see what happens when I actually start doing the recording for VO and footage and all that fun stuff. I'd rather have PlayStation 5 in black version because if you got white, it'll see. Well, I wouldn't say the dust would be the issue. As dust being a lighter color, like it could be a bit harder to see. Dust would be a lot easier to see on a black console. My problem is not the dust; it's just dirt in general. Oh, thanks, Mika. Will do. Will do. Also, you said you've been having mood swings. You sure the meds aren't doing that to you?
Huh?
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You're here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent in here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true.
For real, Raikou. It's like, hey man, why your console so sticky? Why your controller sticky? What is
In
this?
that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for the keeping of dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
That's the official story. Got it. We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A truly historical weapon.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
Is that a wild Vancy I see in the
I'd
chat?
heard that the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex, the code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping nuclear weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures.
We shall resume your
Some
regularly
kind of
scheduled
detonation
conversation.
code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL. Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But They found out my password.
You talked?
I mean, it is free on PlayStation Plus right now, if you're curious about it, Mika.
One of
Might want to grab that before it's too late.
He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
God, even like retro video game sweat looks gross.
But there is a way to
sweat in video games just looks bad.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
Yes, in Dead or Alive 5, I believe.
Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
They were so proud of their sweat tech, they even made the disc look like it was sweating.
Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Get a sweaty disc.
Second floor basement.
I heard the guards say they moved him into an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical...
One more time, Nancy. One more time. One more time.
Network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as a...
Third time's the charm.
As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So, does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Huh? What's that? Hey, what happened?
Huh. Dead.
I know. We had one job. Goofed it up.
Naomi, the chief, what happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No!
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not, Snake. You've got to understand. This counter-terrorist op is security level red. You'll need the highest security clearance to learn the real story.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, The Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Okay, there we go. Thomas says, "Will you do a full Yakuza month like when Like a Dragon comes out?" I don't even know if that's possible, to be honest with you, Thomas. There's a lot of Yakuza games, and they're all very long. They're all very long. I don't think that's possible. I do intend to play Like a Dragon when it comes out, absolutely, but like a full Yakuza month with all those games, no way. No way. Not gonna happen. I wonder if I can hold on. Gonna try to cheat here. You can kind of see her behind the wall. The laser won't quite go to her head. Let's see if I can make the game crash by shooting her with the trait gun from around the corner. That'd be pretty good. They won't let me lean out far enough though to do it. Oh, they thought of that. They thought of that. Wish I did it before, like, release like a month before. I don't even know if that's enough time, Thomas, if I'm being honest with you.
Chief, you bastard! Liquid?
Especially with my streaming schedule? Nah.
Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. Your eyes wander. There's no confidence in them. The eyes of a rookie. You've never shot a person, have you?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Mosaic booty. That's right. Everyone's favorite type of booty. The mosaic kind. The censored kind. Wait, can I shoot him? Damn it!
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
Oh, don't try to weave out of the way of my shots. What are you doing? Oh my god, the aiming in this. The aiming is freaking terrible. Stop moving. I can only turn the controller so fast. Stop moving and let me shoot you. Oh, no, you don't. You're gonna throw grenades. I learned. See, I could just go guns blazing and just murder everybody, but I figured if they gave me a trank gun, why not use it? Splinter Cell, Nancy.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
You thought StarCraft? Not enough pylons to construct as Splinter Cell, unfortunately.
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir. His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
No, it's coming back, Raikou. They're making a new Splinter Cell on Netflix.
Boss, I have a good idea.
It was, but it was quite different. This whole cutscene was very different in the original.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it?
Yeah, this is your first time seeing Psycho
The
Mantis.
nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So, that was Mantis.
Oh, thank God. I don't have to use the car keys anymore and have them out to open doors. It's a better game already. They learned. You don't remember everything? Nah, it's all good. It's all good. To be fair, you know how my memory works. You know. I tend to not forget things. He's asleep. I can't shoot him. Damn it! What kind of magazine is that? Psycho Ghoul still doesn't have dub on or sub on Netflix. Did they just like not realize the audience? They're trying. I don't understand what's going on there. All right, it's a book. It's not a dirty magazine. The guards love reading books all the time. You just leave one right there and they just read it. They love books. Matter of fact, I'm going to use a book right now.
Huh? Who's there?
No one here but us infiltrators. You know how it be. Sometimes it be like that. Oh, he saw it. He saw it. I don't know what was in that book, but he saw it. Cool. He said cool. Got him. You're calling support tomorrow? Support for... Wait, is he still reading it? He is. Dude is straight up occupied with the book. Oh, Netflix. Okay, never mind. Just want to get that suppressor. Let's go. What is in that book that's got him so interested? Now I'm curious. Yeah, it wasn't like any nudie mag or anything like that. Like the other games would have, or like girls in swimsuits. I like how the doors have like the names of the weapons you could find inside of them. Can you still break the locker doors? Yep, you sure can. He's reading the articles. I love that gun she's holding. What gun is that? I didn't kill the frame rate. Nice. My memory has not failed me. Get famous first. More like get famous first, am I right? Hey! That explosion was not, that wasn't intentional. The timing of that was completely coincidental. Who am I? That bought me a year subscription of, oh, wow. Nigga, do you know how many kids would kill for their dad to do that? Okay, wait. You know I'm gonna do it. You know I'm gonna do it. You know I'm going to do it.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful.
You know I'm gonna do it.
Be careful, Snake.
First we experiment with the tranquilizer gun. Okay, it goes to sleep. I mean, it's not like I expected that wouldn't happen. It's not like I didn't think that was gonna happen. I just wanted to see the reaction. Because you sure as hell can't do that in the original. Also, your life bar is like ridiculously long at the beginning in this game. Where in the OG version, it would extend over time as you progressed.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No! Don't touch it!
Whoa, Vancy and Island Girl in the same place at the same time? What?
C4.
Right. Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver. Ocelot.
Boy, that was very dramatic. Over the top. Just shoot him.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
Taking shots. Hold on. Time out.
Hiding won't help you. A gun's power isn't in its muzzle velocity or its caliber.
Okay, I'm good now. All right. Took a few shots, but I'm about to show you guys just how trivial this boss fight is about to be.
During a battle.
We're done. Good job, everybody. Pats on the back.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.
How's it going, Thevi?
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? And like you, I have no name. That exoskeleton. Who the hell?
This was 2004, actually.
Can you talk?
Who are
It's
you?
like it's like this weird fork of the MGS2 engine. Looks all right for his age, but
his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kinda like psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top-secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah. Anyway, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You're a funny guy. So, the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? It can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
talking about our homeboy Jimmy.
What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Oh, those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry. Always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison? That female soldier.
She said that she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes. She stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Huh? Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the package. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away, but tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
Oh. You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
Yeah, that was way over the top for no reason.
Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
Well, you'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The nuclear threat hasn't disappeared. The threat is more real than ever before. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to use it or dispose of it.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff.
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with nowhere to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age where any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
The Russians and Chinese still pursue a policy of deterrence. Do you see? Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence...
Tell that to MGS5, right?
Overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even that bunch on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
Just call it the military-industrial complex. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you or your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here. This is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire.
Oh, so Meryl's codec frequency is on the back of this CD case.
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure that you report this to Jim, to your boss. I'll give you my card, too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. You go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? No! No! It can't be! Those Pentagon bastards! So they actually went and did it!
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
What the hell? Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or digoxin. But we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me.
At least he's honest about it.
Get in contact with her.
How's it going, Penguin?
There's a lot of
Solid
electrical
penguini.
interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. We have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
But Mei Ling, the accent is gone in this game. I never really got down to the bottom of whether or not her accent in the OG version was like real, or was it just her putting on an accent for the game based on the character. And this is kind of why I wish I could get in contact with her to do an interview. I don't know if I want to ask that question out of fear that it might be a bit offensive. So it's a bit of a toss up. Like I want to know, but I also don't want to offend. I want to know, but I don't want to offend. No, Mika, you've been streaming for an hour, 24 minutes. Actually, I gotta take a break here anyways. I may as well, here's what we'll do. We're gonna get in here, we're gonna call Meryl, and then I'll take a little bit of a break.
Huh? Who's there?
I was gonna say, in case he comes in here, I need a place to hide. I'll chime in for you just for that one question. Penguin's not afraid to ask. Back of the head, baby. Let's go. I cannot believe you sat there and played that song in your car. This song is god awful. Actually, you know what? I can't believe you do that, because you would absolutely do that. And you did. And I felt personally attacked by that. That was deliberate. That was targeted. Song is so bad. You had to turn it off because your ears couldn't handle it. See, the song sucks. The song is so bad.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent to this hellhole.
You came alone? Trying to be some kind of hero?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people called me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
They're rookies' eyes, right?
No. They're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry. You'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
I don't believe
Did it
that.
get you pumped to work out?
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah. You know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him personally. But first, I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I just joined the training that same day.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapon disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody's told you anything, did they? Okay. You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right. For the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But they must have been test-firing dummy warheads for a while. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah. That's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No. Not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Huh. Sounds like it. But I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich? He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we'd better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
Yep.
It won't be the first time. How do we get to the nuclear warhead storage where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go to the...
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You
oh, yes, you are.
1 second in front of your enemy, and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training. It was frightening to think that with a pull of a trigger I could take someone's life.
It's not like shooting targets in training.
I always dreamed of being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, you're not normal if you don't feel something the first time you kill. Killing without guilt produces more carnage. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits emerge. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard, just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
Looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good...
At least they kept the awkward laughing in there.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Hang on to the key until then.
Got ya. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Like who says they got Nanako. From what now? I'm all kinds of confused. All right, we got the famous now. I can get these this ammunition. We got famous. Oh right, break. I should do that now. All right, guys, I will see you all in just a bit. Okay, I am back. Got to figure which one of these I'm supposed to hit to get back to the scene. I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We good. We Gucci. Thank you, Mika. Oh, hold up. I gotta have all my contacts.
Sasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Salad Snake.
You're the nuclear.
Did she lose her accent?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon. The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasia.
Same here, Snake.
Found a very cool YouTube video. What kind of cool YouTube video? Wasn't to release all Persona games on a console. There was an article talking about how Sega plans to release more ports of games. So we could see more Persona games in different places. Potentially. I can already see the link description. And I'm not watching that nonsense.
I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks.
I ain't watching that nonsense.
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry. I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake. The cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait. You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Caution, stand back. Because you can actually read that on the door this time. Oh yeah, there's a thing that happens in here if you get if you touch one of the infrared sensors. There's a specific cutscene that happens here. Actually, no. Take the cigarettes off. I did it in the OG game. I gotta try it here too. we're gonna attempt. Actually, let me save before I do this because I don't want to do that over again.
What is it, Snake?
I need to save. Okay.
Snake, like Shakespeare said, naught's had, all spent, where our desire is got without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful. That goes for items too. Don't get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
Maybe when I can find a good use for him, Thomas. At the moment, your options for channel points are kind of dumb. That's probably the best way I could put it. They're kind of dumb. Watch me get spotted on the first beam. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! One quarter says, not today, Satan. 2, no swearing. 3, hydrate. Those aren't bad ideas. Those aren't bad ideas. Except for the swearing one. That's a tough one for me. Let me out. Let me out. But yeah, that little cutscene is the one that happens when you get spotted. Or not spotted, but when you touch one of the sensors in here. And then you die.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
Eating cake on cam? Oh, that would never happen. It's not a big cake fan. But this entire area here gets trivialized because you can actually turn off the sensors by destroying the devices next to them. And then you can just walk right through it. Easy peasy. Actually, let me go back so I gotta get a mine detector.
Is there somebody there?
There is, but you'll never find him. Oh, the tank is gone. She never sent me that candy. No joke, dude. But the reason for that being, well,
Who is that?
sending things to the States right now with the pandemic being in place is kind of a difficult thing to do. She tried to, but it got sent back to her because of the because of the pandemic that's going on. An attempt was made. The guy has no idea what's going on over here. So what happened? Where'd everybody go? Takes care of that camera. Nope. Got it. Takes care of that camera. You gotta earn that right to take a nap now, Raku. You gotta wait. They put you on a waiting list. Ah. Phoenix 1593. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. I got that Mine D, y'all. You would actually want to see me dance? I don't think you want that. Just Phoenix? You got it. I could take over for Vancy Dance. I don't think anything I do could be anywhere near as cool as the Vancy Dance. That one's irreplaceable. Still kind of bummed that I lost that GIF. Yeah, like I'm a little bummed that we lost that. A live unboxing on Twitch. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I finished the original, the OG Metal Gear Solid last week on stream, and I kind of gave a bit of a consensus to the viewers to see if they wanted to watch me play through Twin Snakes, and they said yeah. So here we are, playing Twin Snakes. It's like, is this game really as bad as we remember it to be? I haven't been playing it so far. Like, it's not. So far, I don't think it's that bad. Like, it's got its moments of being weird and a lot of things don't make sense and are stupidly over the top, but I don't know. I don't know. Actually, yeah, Thomas, I need to do more just chatting streams in the future for sure. That'll be a thing again, don't worry.
Don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight!
See how you like this!
I might have muted myself accidentally. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone, guys. That'll be our stream secret. Shh. It's one of those days, I'm telling you. Yeah, no, I didn't kill anybody. That guy, we just knocked that guy out. It's fine.
Is this all right? Just giving him the card like that.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. He lives and breathes combat just like you. I would expect no less from your...
You see, I told you so, but I will kill him.
General Ivan, I hear that you lost your arm and ran away home.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
He's all veiny in this version. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, wait, I'm full on health. I don't need that. I don't need this. A remaster at all? Which game, Thomas? Wait, can I not use one? Oh man. Okay, so it's completely locked out in here. Period. All right. You got me, game.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
You won't even let me.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah. There's lots of boxes.
Oh yeah, Thomas, I doubt it. Plus, Konami's not in the market of
They're all dismantled
putting out games that people want these days. They're in the market of releasing overpriced PCs.
Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are
overpriced
PCs, that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Oh, they're absolutely still releasing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like that's a moneymaker for them, as well as their pachinko business. Are they still doing the health thing too? Because they also have like a health division as well. I don't know if I'd say the voice acting was awful, like as compared to some of the stuff and the lines that they had in the original game. Like I would say the voice acting in this one is fine, but there are some things about it, like boss fights, like that Revolver Ocelot boss fight. Man, they did not rebalance that for the new control scheme at all. Let's come back this way. We'll hide over here. I think a lot of the changes they made to the dialogue in this version was mostly based on the localization team saying, hey, a lot of these lines didn't really make a lot of sense. And so they decided to change a lot of them. So there's a lot of lines in this game that are different from what they were in the original. On emulator, not download. Actually, still have the original games, just ripped. But it is being played on an emulator, yes. Much easier to stream that way. Oh, I thought you were going to keep walking. I've been bamboozled. Hoodwinked. Here we go. Oh yeah, the guys that were trying to do the Unreal Engine remake for this, yeah, that was really unfortunate. I knew it was going to happen. There was no way Konami was going to be okay with that, but still. It's a bummer that it did. All right, Mika, you have a good night. Sweet dreams. Thanks for hanging out. Get better soon, all right? Or you're still sick. Yeah, like I would have loved to have seen what that game would have turned into. Before Konami was like, nah, son. Nah. I love those airplane sounds, though. They loved their airplane sounds.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby? Who are you?
One of your fans.
We got by without getting shot. We got by without getting shot. I think we're good. I gotta get a gas mask because we're gonna die. I don't need this card. Why do I have the card out? I don't need the card. No. Yeah, I got my doubts about them remaking this. They have everything they need. The source material's there. The writing is already done. They just got to do it again in a new engine. I don't know if Konami has it in them to do right by MGS fans anymore.
Take this!
It's a ghost.
I mean, you know, I'm still waiting for that day when we get cyborg ninjas. I'm still waiting for that day. I'm still waiting for that day when I can be a cyborg ninja. How about that?
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
Must be a cold room.
What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
Hey, you're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
Oh, I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy this moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to battle with you.
What is it? Revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference.
watch from your box seat.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
I still can't put my finger on that sword stance. Is that even a thing? I have to look that up. Don't do it! Don't do it!
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Those are some dope Power Rangers poses. I was still hitting him at that distance. Why would you break those expensive supercomputers? You know how much money went into those? Wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, there's a GameCube on the table. Forgot about that. That was bad news. That was just bad. That was bad on my. It's bad on my front. My favorite version of MGS? Nah, I wouldn't say so. Like, there are things about it that I do like, but it's definitely not my favorite. Also, Phantom, thanks for the follow, by the way. Much appreciated. Yeah, yeah, I do appreciate them adding more music to the game.
Snake, hurry up and catch me.
Like, it does add a level of intensity to certain scenes that didn't have it before, and I appreciate that. What's your favorite version of this game? Probably the original. Mostly because of the stylized aspect of it. That was partly due to the fact that the PlayStation wasn't very powerful back then, so they had to make some sacrifices. But making sacrifices gave it a stylized look that I appreciate. My opinion on the over-the-top cutscenes, I don't mind them so much. Like, I know one of the big arguments is that, you know, oh, Snake is doing something he wouldn't normally do, or the cutscenes and stuff like that are way over the top, or it's not realistic. It's like, dude, you have a psychic that can phase through walls. Vampires that, not vampires, but people that can run on water and pretend to be vampires. And we're talking about realism in Metal Gear? What?
I'm here, Snake. Like old times.
Exactly. It's like I don't. You can't make that realism argument with the kind of shit that happens in these games. You just can't. You got a man that can control lightning with his fingertips.
That's good, Snake. Hurt me more. That's good, Snake. Hurt me more.
We got a cliche doctor in the spin-off. Don't be hating on that German doctor. He needs you to take a dump. Yeah, the German doctor in Rising was pretty great. I liked him a lot.
Killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over? Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You yourself in Zanzibar land.
Yes.
Zanzibar land.
He should have been killed, but he's still alive.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion.
Yes, where is he?
2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar land.
And that was Gray Fox?
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I've ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record said he died in an accident.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
You're saying he's just living off his will to fight?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not, but maybe that's what he wants.
Oh man, that GameCube had a Wavebird attachment to it. Wavebird was pretty dope.
How long are you gonna
Except
stay
the
in there?
battery part. The battery part wasn't fun.
Are you one of them? No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on.
The correct term is weeb now. Thank you, Otacon. Weeb. Okay? Let's get it right.
Your uniform's different from theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Rex chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh. So you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh. Well, at least you're not one of them.
This man has a spare set of glasses in his pocket.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information
Yep, we need to change Otaku to weeb. This game is outdated.
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
Aren't they just trying to use the TMD missile module to launch a disabled nuclear...
That Zone of the Ender's second runner poster in the back.
From the beginning,
I need that.
This exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly with the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah.
The real Zone of the Enders 3 Penguin
extremely
was the friends we made along the way.
The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Oh, wait a minute. This is how they became best friends. Snake picks him up off his feet.
You sure you're not forgetting
The
something?
bromance has got to start somewhere.
Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying
Every bromance starts somewhere.
carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all, I think.
That
If Metal Gear
Yoshi and
fired
Mario in the
standard
back.
nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they
Boy, that's getting framey. That's getting framey.
Weapon in a VR testing lab.
I don't know if that's the emulator or not.
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So, this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing? No. Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father? He was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But in the end, I was the one being used. Using science for peace? That's only in anime.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower. But it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the base's control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too. Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close. There she is. Oh no! Damn, they spotted me!
Meryl, what happened? Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
Gotta show you that booty one more time.
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Notice how they didn't talk about it in this one?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? You get all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. Just glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku is a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Oh shit. This is
Japan was the first country to successfully
that's such a
bipedal robots.
blatant advertisement for
They're still
Zone
the
of the
best in the
Enders.
field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
Yeah, that's what all scientists say.
Oh yeah, just zoom in on those figures in the back. Go right ahead.
I became a
In case you didn't see
scientist
him.
because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has progressed because there is war. And because of scientists' greed, weapons of mass destruction were born. But that's all over. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place.
Snake, you're getting very touchy today. What's going on?
With this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
Really use that stealth camo. I mean, I am the one that's got to be sneaking around here the whole time. Let's have a little fun with these, shall we? Guaranteed to get hit with copyright on YouTube. Yeah, that's a wave bird. God, that controller was hideous. The controller was hideous and huge. Oh, he destroyed the screen. Usually has like the GameCube menu on it, the main menu before you launch a game. I miss the GameCube sometimes. I miss it. They released a Switch Cube? Nah. Nintendo's caught up in its releasing convenient mobile console handheld hybrids. Nintendo's doing its own thing is what I'm trying to say. Nintendo likes doing its own thing. Oh, dude, Phoenix, thanks for the bits. I definitely appreciate that. I'm streaming this game because no one else is willing to do so. But I always appreciate the bits. Tuck and roll, bob and weave. Serpentine, serpentine. Nope, already been in there. Get some of that stun G. I mean, we all do, Thomas. We all do. Problem is that, well, I shouldn't say we all do. There's a lot of us out there that don't believe it exists. That it's a social construct. It's government trying to take over our minds, man. Two. This one's Marrow. Look at that. Who walks like that? Who walks like that? I don't know a single woman that walks like that. Wow, rude. Rude. Oh no, I made that mistake again. It's okay. Please, Twitch, please no ban. I keep forgetting that this happens if you go on too fast. Maybe it doesn't this time. Maybe did they even show that in this one, or did they cut that out? There was a few things in this game they changed because it wouldn't be socially acceptable today, but
Don't move.
did they change this?
That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
Nope, they didn't. Okay. Yeah, please. Please don't ban. Listen, I keep forgetting that this happens.
You're Meryl. There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed in here.
I had no idea you were so feminine.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake. Besides, it's a waste of time.
Yeah, I thought they might have censored this stuff out.
To destroy my interest in
or
men.
changed it. It's been a while.
Smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself.
Yeah, you got to play it safe with this stuff
Truth is,
because Twitch will
the uniform
find
smelled like blood.
any reason to ban you.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real.
And then
I'm
let
a fan of
people
boxing way back.
feed vodka to their
Guys
cats
like you
and
and my uncle were in it.
throw them across the room.
None of that
Just fine.
gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a guy.
Yeah, you got to be careful about that. Or at least if you do play those games, you know, be careful about the stuff you do inside games because you never know what might happen.
Are the people.
That's right. And you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life.
I wonder who that could be. Yeah, you know, I'm not naming names. I'm just saying.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
Cheating death on the battlefield. The only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You can't stop loving war. Is it the same for all soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My Kodak was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? Anyway, how did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something...
Nah, that's not what you never forget.
Yeah, you got a great butt.
There you go. At least he was honest.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
They released a Death Stranding pop figure?
So Snake, how are the negotiations
Like, which
going?
character is it?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's got to stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear, or...
We override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
Card keys? You mean this?
Where are the others? There should
Oh
be
man,
three
that key
keys.
looks very different from the one you get in the original.
Where could the other two be?
That one's like
I have no idea.
too high
They
fidelity.
must be somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
I heard that Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north of here.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down. I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Also, Phoenix, thanks for the follow on Twitter and the subscription on YouTube.
Got it. I'll be careful. You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do. I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always despised that kind of woman. I've always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father, he was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
And so, you became a soldier.
I thought I was, until today. But now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself. Afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know...
Take a good look. You won't be seeing mirrors for a while. There won't be any chances to wash your face either.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. You lose, you die a dog's death.
Yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a .50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
So I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Now you treat me like a woman?
Come on, use my .45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra.
I said it in the last one, I'll say it in this one. Clearly.
If we're gonna go north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers. The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
It looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me. That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
Oh yeah, Thomas, that's next on the agenda when I finish this. That is next on the agenda. Wait, is that... Can you still do that in this one?
What? What is it?
Okay. Does she actually change color in this one, though, like she did in the other one?
Why are you staring at my...
I'm not, but okay.
Come on, Snake.
No, she doesn't change colors. The other game, she like turns super red over her if you keep doing it for a long time. Is MGS3 still your favorite? It is. MGS3 is definitely still my favorite. I just, I don't know. The story just spoke to me a lot more in that game compared to the others. May as well use the rations that I can use them, right? Right? What is this? Level 6? Okay. This one is 5. I know, that ending. That ending. Wait, notice? Oh, what? 2 out of 10. Boo! was gonna be able to read that. I haven't played Death Stranding yet, but I'm gonna get to it after I finish this and Parasite Eve. But I have a huge fanboy theory that Sam is Snake's distant grandchild. Now that would be interesting. And the Magic Moment ladder, yeah, where they play Snake Eater as they're climbing. That's a moment. That's a good moment. Like there's a lot of things I loved about that game.
My head! Oh, it hurts!
What's wrong?
Don't come here, Snake!
Are you okay?
Again, please no ban.
What happened?
I'm fine. Okay, let's go. Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
On Mr. Foxhound, the commander is waiting. Can you still... That's not what I'm trying to do here. Is it this button? Aha! There we go. I was trying to figure out the throw button. So am I gonna get slapped for that? I'm probably gonna get slapped for that.
Do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Hurry. Please, make love to me.
Snake, I want you.
Who's that?
You don't like girls?
Boy, it's a good thing they gave me a trike gun, huh? Solve that problem right now. What are you calling it for? What are you calling it for? I got this under control. I know what I'm doing.
Useless woman.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my power.
That picture of Kojima in the back.
I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner.
McDonald Miller's follow. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Much appreciated.
No, there's no need for words, Snake. I am Psycho Mantis. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless. I told you, I can read your every thought. You are a very methodical man. The type that always kicks his tires before he leaves. You are a highly skilled warrior, well suited to this.
That's right, Master Miller's here.
You are extremely careful of traps. You are either very cautious, or you are a coward. Still don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul. No saved games. Your memory is completely clean.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
You have not saved very often. You are somewhat reckless.
I live on the edge. What can I say?
Like an open book. You still don't believe me? I will show you my psychokinetic power. Put your controller on the floor.
Nope. Floor is dirty. You do it.
Put it down as flat as you can.
Break the fourth wall for a second there.
That's good. Now, I will move your controller by the power of my will alone.
This is the weirdest episode of Dragon Ball I've ever seen in my life.
What do you think now? Can you feel my power? The demonstration is over.
Again, weirdest episode of Dragon Ball I've ever seen. So, hey chat, how's it going? Oh, okay, we're back. Never mind. Wow. Oh, you can't do that here. Alright, so I'm gonna have to jump through a couple of hoops to make this fight fair. Because this is being on an emulator, I don't have the ability to swap controller inputs the way you would on the actual console, so give me a sec. Let's see if this still works. Let's do that. We'll configure. Load up that preset I had. Very good, very good. Let's see if this works as reliably as I think it should. So there's a chance it may not. That's no bueno. Oh, I know why. Hold on. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I knew this. Let's close that out one more time and try that again. Success! I gotta reconfigure the aiming on this though. It is not quite as great as I thought. There is an option in the emulator that lets you decide what input you want to be on. I just wasn't quite sure if it was going to let me do that on the fly and still register it. When I messed up the first time, though, I didn't tell it what controller I was using properly, so that's why it didn't work the first time. It was like, this controller you're telling us to use isn't actually there, so... You dick. This is the game. So here's what's interesting about this game as opposed to the PS1 game. Because the GameCube had 4 controller slots, they took advantage of that. So at some point when you put it in the second slot, he'll start reading you again. And you'll have to move it to the 3rd slot and the 4th slot. Just to keep you on your toes. This is now the 3rd slot. No!
Why couldn't I read your mind?
Not today, Meryl.
You are powerful indeed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Stop! Meryl!
Gotcha. Blackout always threw me off. It threw me off too when I was a kid. I'm just like, wait, what? My game break? I wonder if it could read me again. I usually go to the center, sir. I think you might be able to, or those shots just start landing. Yeah, he can. Okay. One more swap. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to finish this up and wrap this thing up pretty soon here because we are under a severe thunderstorm warning, possibly a tornado threat. so things are looking kind of iffy right now. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Yeah, I am. I'm switching my weapons on me. Oh.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Thanks, Snake. I owe you one.
Now
take a look at the weather here.
Meryl's brainwashing should wear off, right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out?
Yes, we're under a severe thunderstorm, but the tornado warning siren is going off, so things might be iffy.
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really? Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Naomi, it's true that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that does not mean he doesn't have a heart.
It's okay, Colonel. She's right.
One sec.
Wasn't able to read the future.
The strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so, but I will read your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through the hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers, then use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
And each mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one seed. It was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way, and that is why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us. We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I. The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen true evil. Snake, seeing you calms my soul. You're like the boss. No, worse. Compared to you, I'm like a saint. I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in her heart.
A large place?
And getting bigger. But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
All right, guys. For now, I'm gonna have to skip these cutscenes and possibly save and wrap this thing up in advance because things are looking a little iffy right now. Okay.
Please, Snake, don't give up.